Hi Leo, welcome to March. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. And before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. Create some sacred space and say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for those who have left comments. I love reading all of them. And for those who've ordered readings, thank you. I welcome your support. And for people who are new, welcome. I hope you enjoy these readings. So we've got a new moon in Pisces on the 6th. Mercury turns retrograde on the 5th in Pisces, and then Uranus goes into Taurus. And then at the end of the month we have a full moon in Libra, and it's on the same day, on the 20th, the same day as the spring equinox. So a lot of stuff happening this month, astrologically. Let's see what the cards have to say. What does Leo need to know about love and relationships and life? What is coming up for Leo in the month of March? I think I'm going to make these love and life readings, because you can ask love and then you get career. Sometimes you can ask career and you get love. The cards just tell their story, and I just read it. So let's see, what does Leo need to know about love, relationships, anything else important in life? What does Leo need to know? The Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Five of Wands. Okay, so you start the month off with the Seven of Pentacles, crossed by the Magician. So the Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds and waiting to see what's going to grow, what's going to come out of all this stuff that I'm doing. So you could be trying to create a relationship. You could be working on several projects. But whatever it is, you're trying to create something. You're trying to develop something. And you have the skills that you need. You have the Magician here. The Magician is a card that it's connected to the messenger Mercury. So you may have a message to deliver in the month of March. And whatever you're trying to achieve, whatever seeds that you're planting, whether it's to begin a relationship or have some type of career success, the Magician can help you get there. The Magician is about visualizing your success and using your thoughts to create your reality. And then speaking, communicating those thoughts, those words. You know, speaking it out to the universe, saying, I want to create this, I am creating this, I am this. So positive affirmation, but more than that, it's like intention. It's focused intention. So whatever you're focusing on this month, you can achieve. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in the potential. And believe that you have all the skills and the talent you need. Because this Magician, he makes it look easy. But it's years of practice that have led him to this type of expertise. So I think communication is going to be really important this month. In terms of relationships and in terms of moving projects forward. The Queen of Wands is in your past, or in the base of the problem, of the issue. So you could either be working with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be acting like the Queen. This could represent you, the Leo, taking a leadership role in your life, taking charge, making things happen, having a plan, managing the future, managing the project. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so you might be juggling a lot. You might have, in the past, you might have been juggling a lot of different things. But you know you can't keep that up forever. And with the Six of Pentacles in the future, you've been giving a lot too to others. You might be working really hard at your career. You might be giving a lot to a relationship, giving a lot to family, home, others. Because the Six of Pentacles, but there's an imbalance in the give and take. You're doing all the giving, but what about giving to you? Who's giving to Leo? Who's reciprocating? That's what you have to ask yourself. And am I giving too much? I mean, it's great to give, but the scales are not balanced here. And it feels good to give. But you have to remember to set boundaries. And you have to remember to also leave room to give to yourself. So when you need recharging, when you need to say, hey, you know what, I need this day for me, you have to learn how to say no, because you can't be giving 24/7. So there could be some imbalance in a relationship where the give and take is out of whack. So one of you is doing more giving than the other. And that could cause some problems. That could cause arguments and tension. Now, the Page of Cups is in the future. This is a message of love, or a message of wanting, or someone wanting to share their emotions, wanting to let someone else know how they feel. This could be you, or it could be someone that you're involved in. And the Ten of Cups is here. So I feel like someone really cares about you, Leo. Someone, you have love here. This is the love card. This is the happiness card. This is a card of two people who really care about each other. And it's more than just physical. It's a real, like a spiritual connection. Or it's a connection that comes from the heart. It's not just chemistry, you know, two people like wanting to jump into bed. It's a real love, real caring. You can have that, but you have it, it's in your negative thinking sector. So part of you doesn't believe it's possible, or you're doubting it, or you're not trusting it. Maybe there's a sense of guilt and torment. The Nine of Swords is someone who's worried. So maybe somebody's worried about you, Leo. Someone that you care about, someone that cares about you, they're worried about you. And they're up at night thinking. And wondering, you know, maybe they're worried about your health, or worried about what's going on with you. Or they might be just stressed out in general. Maybe they have a lot on their mind. Because this is a card of worry. This is a card of someone who sits up at night and their mind is going over a million things. And a lot of what they're imagining and worrying about may never even happen. It's just, you know, their mind is just working overtime, coming up with all these scenarios. So maybe if it's a partner who's worried about you, maybe you need to let them know how you feel so that they can stop worrying. I feel like you have a message to deliver this month. And if you deliver that message, look at the sun. The sun is in your wish fulfillment sector. So that can pull you out of a time of worry. It can pull you away from a time of uncertainty and maybe even stress, because you have this Two of Pentacles where you're doing so much and you know you can't keep it up forever. At some point, something's got to give. So maybe part of the Six of Pentacles is taking care of you. You have to take care of your health. You have to take care of Leave time for you, for joy, for having fun. Maybe someone you know is working too hard and they don't have time for fun. Maybe it's you. But the Sun card, there is someone around you that you could have you have a really strong connection with. And you really have fun when you're with this person. They bring out your inner child. So if you've been struggling, you have this 5 of Wands here. That could sometimes mean competition. So if you're trying to pursue a goal, you may be worried about the competition. Like, oh, there might be other people better than me. Or maybe I'm not good enough. Don't do that to yourself, because you have the talent. You're a Leo. You're royal. Leos are very regal. Look at this. Look at her. She carries herself with grace and nobility. You can tell that she's worthy. He or she. So don't be afraid to drop your guard, to be a little bit vulnerable, and express your love in the month of March. Communicate how you feel. It will help solve any conflicts that are happening in a relationship. It will help take away the worry and the guilt. There's like someone is in your life is feeling very guilty or very stressed. So they may need to hear a message of love to calm them, to help them feel at peace. And then the Sun, you can overcome any problems that you come across. You have love that surrounds you. You have support of people who care about you. And you have the talent, the Sun. So don't be afraid to communicate your love in March. It will help. It'll help solve any problems, and then the sun will shine, and you could spend time with someone that really cares about you and have fun. So let's see what the stars have to say. The new moon for Leo is falling in your 8th house. And Uranus is in your 10th house. So there's going to be a change in status. Uranus is shaking up your career life, but also it could be even a committed relationship. Because the 10th house it's your public house. That's how you're seen in the world in terms of career and status. So even if you're like married, single, whatever, there could be a change in status with Uranus going through the 10th house. And with all these planets, the new moon in Pisces connected to Neptune and Mercury. Well, Mercury's kind of far away from the moon, but definitely Neptune. There's a new beginning where you could explore the things that are preventing you from either getting paid what you're worth, creating an intimate relationship. Maybe you've been avoiding intimacy. And now this new moon comes to break you free so that you can come to terms with, have a really deep connection with someone. Or even a deep connection with yourself. Saturn and Pluto are in your 6th house. So when Saturn's in the 6th house, you have a tendency to be a slave. You're just overworked. You're just putting too much pressure on yourself. It can also, Saturn, when it comes into a house, it will show you what's in need of repair. And Pluto as well. Pluto, you have to start taking care of yourself. You have to start giving yourself the same care that you would give someone else that you love. So there might be some changes, some health issues that come up, or employment issues where you have to take a realistic view of the situation and make some real changes, and that will transform your life in some way. If you take care of it, like if you get yourself on a good health regimen, like a diet plan or an exercise plan, or you start taking better care of your health, it can really change your life in a good way. And so that should be like your goal. Discipline. Take care of your health. You have Venus going through the 7th house, so relationships will get better as Venus transits the 7th house. It's squaring Mars in the 10th, so you're really, all your energy is focused on career right now and getting ahead in life, making something of yourself, taking care of your health. So you might be overworking and it's affecting your health. So you want to give it, rest. Have that work-life balance. Spend time with loved ones. Have some fun. Do something fun. Life can't be all work and no play. The full moon is in Libra. And for you, that's in your 3rd and 9th house. That's, again, communication. That's what I'm saying. Communication is key. So something might be coming to completion at this full moon. Maybe a website or a marketing plan or something that involves reaching out and communicating your message, maybe even to a global market. So you might be finishing some project up that's going to bring you global recognition or global reach. It could also bring a partner in some form, because you have Venus going through the 7th. It just brings luck. You're feeling more loving. Your partnerships are going to be getting more harmonious. So if you've been arguing or fighting in the past, things are going to get better. But the key to all of this is communication, clear communication. Tell people how you feel. Tell people where they stand, because there's a lot of confusing energy around communication this month with Mercury and Neptune and Jupiter, especially Mercury going retrograde. It could bring in some people from the past. You may want to reconnect with someone from the past and maybe have some type of conversation that gives you closure, or where you let the person know how you feel, where they stand, where you stand. That would be a good thing to do. But remember, with Neptune and Mercury, don't exaggerate. Tell it like it is. Don't embellish. And if you're hearing information from someone else, just take everything with a grain of salt, because people might be overly, not that they mean to be deceptive, but they may embellish what it is they're communicating. So it may look larger than life. So just keep it real. But communication is definitely the key to relationship success in March. And, you can achieve this goal of, this is a card of marriage, of commitment, of, the Sun is just a wonderful card. It's being with someone that you really enjoy spending time with, and you can feel like you just have fun together. And you have this 10 of Cups. It's the best love card. So don't worry. Don't worry about being vulnerable and putting yourself out there. It could be that the person you're dealing with has just had a lot on their mind, and they're dealing with a lot of stuff right now. And that's why they haven't been as close as they would like to be. So somebody's got to communicate. Leo, you have the courage. You're a fire sign. Communicate your feelings. You can fix this. You have the skills. And you're going to see whatever seeds you plant in the beginning of March will grow by the end of March into something really wonderful. So Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you'd like to have a private reading, just give me connect to my website. The link is in the description box, and we could be working together. In the meantime, Get your message out. Don't be afraid. Communicate your love. It's all going to be, the sun's going to shine in March for you. You're going to be having fun. And you might even be reconnecting with someone from the past. That's possible. So I hope you enjoy March. I hope you have a very successful March filled with love and abundance. And I will talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.